I'm Jeanette Keynes from Jewelry Arts Inc. And in this video, I'm going to show you a little bit of an advanced soldering technique, how to move a ring shank that has gotten soldered on a little out of position without having to like remove the ring shank, clean everything up, and set it up all over again.
I got that.
Good, I'm so glad. So, we have a little problem with a ring shank here. This has happened to all of us. We spend tons of time making sure it's perfectly aligned. You solder that little bastard on and then you're like, the fuck, it's over to the side. So I'm gonna let you do a little close up so you can see. I mean, tragic by no means, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna move it. Now what we could do is really like pull the whole shank off and reposition it. And if something is like real tricky, then I will absolutely do that. But there's another thing that you can do, which is that I'm going to paste flux, of course, because we're gonna reflow the solder. And it's a little bit pro mode. You take your tweezers, I'm gonna hold the shank and I'm gonna watch the solder. And the second the solder flows, I'm just gonna roll that shank over a little bit so it's in the right spot. Okay, so I'm going to show you what that looks like, because you see here it's a little over to this side. So basically when I'm going to roll it this way. Okay? So first, make sure your tweezers actually grip it. I'm gonna grab another pair of tweezers. I wanna make sure I've got one that will really hold it. And also though, Alexis, when I do this, it's gonna be happening right here.
Yep,
you may wanna reposition yourself just so that you're...
I'm gonna come behind you if that's okay, or do you think?
Yeah,
okay.
no, that's good. So I just got another pair of tweezers where like, I know I've got a really good grip, because if you slip when you're doing this, it's not good. Now naturally, everybody at the beginning of their bench day adds a little hot water to their paste flux and mixes it to a beautiful slurry, which is, I know, what Sally would normally do, but it's a little thick, but it's fine. So I smeared some on there. I'm going to heat it up, and basically once I see that the solder is getting about to the temperature to flow, I'm going to have it like this, and I'm just going to roll it that way, okay? Not light my mask on fire. Okay. And what do we got here? Nice zero tip? Yeah, that'll do. And you use 18, right, on the seam? Because like, will I pull this off of here? Sure, but I'd rather just move it. Basically, you just watch, and when you see the solder start to flow, you just push on it a little bit. And now, it's right in the middle.
Thank you.
Hopefully it's right in the middle. If it's not, I'll move it over a little bit. But, you know, it's very easy to have things be a little off, and that is a real fast and easy way to fix it. Of course, it takes a little practice and all that kind of things. You have to be at the point where you've been soldering with two hands, you know what I mean? But I mean, it looks good to me, but throw it in the pickle. And like I said, if for any reason it needs to go more, we would just literally do the same thing. But it requires no cleanup, no nothing, which is what we want, nothing. Okay?